Welcome to AQMD On The Air. I'm your host, Mark Carroll. In this edition, we visit an exposition billed as North America's largest ever assembly of alternative fuel and clean vehicle technologies. We'll also take you out to Angel Stadium in Anaheim, where some bad polluters finally struck out. But first, driving an electric car is a great way to help reduce air pollution, save money on fuel, and help move our nation away from being so dependent on oil. As automakers are now offering a wider selection of all-electric and plug-in hybrid vehicles, there is a growing need to install more convenient electric charging stations to provide fuel for those vehicles. Adding all of these new charging stations will also encourage more people to purchase plug-in vehicles. But there are challenges. How can we make sure that there's enough power, equipment, trained installers, and funding available to do the job? Also, how can local governments best prepare their permitting processes to allow quick and easy approvals for such a new technology? One way is to get together those who have the knowledge and experience with those who are just getting started. That's why the South Coast AQMD, as a member of the California Plug-in Electric Vehicle Collaborative, recently hosted a California Community Plug-in Electric Readiness Workshop at its headquarters in Diamond Bar.
If you already have or are thinking about getting one of these, then you're going to want to have one of these, in a convenient place, of course. It's an electric car charger. More electric vehicle charging stations like this one here at AQMD headquarters will be coming soon to neighborhoods near you, or even your own home version if you want one, all thanks to a lot of people working really hard to help make that happen.
Get ready, get set, go. We clearly are at the stage of go. Sort of the challenge. We're EV ready, are you? And here's the things we're doing. What are you doing in your city?
This is a series of 6 regional workshops to bring the communities within those areas actual resources for the cities and organizations to use within their own community to make themselves plug-in ready. So some of the things that they're providing are not only actual hardware, a toolkit for them to take back, but also lessons learned. So there are panels for the members to understand what is it like, what do they need to do to permit streamlining, put in electric vehicle service equipment, and some of the experiences that these plug-in drivers have had.
I've had my Nissan Leaf now for a year. I've put on 18,000 miles on it in that time. I love the car, and I'm never going to go buy another gas car.
Certainly one piece of electric vehicles and making sure that's a successful market is making sure that electric vehicle charging is available for customers. Starts at the home, goes all the way up to workplace, as well as where people like to play as well.
Our plan is to put in EV infrastructure both for fleet charging and for employee commutes and visitors. We have 70 sites that have more than 250 employees. We believe these are really important sites to the county. They're not only large workplace sites, but they're also destinations. So people are going to hospitals, people are going to the courthouses, people are going to civic centers to take care of various business.
The commitment is very important. It's never lost on GM that those important pieces of the puzzle really make a successful vehicle market.
Paving the way for more plug-in electric vehicles also means new job opportunities and training.
We have about 30 sites that provide the training. It includes California community colleges and electrical industry training centers that provide those electrician classes. That training for electricians is 24 hours. It builds on a base of licensed or certified electricians who have a lot of experience and makes them specialized in the installation of EV infrastructure.
You know, I really think this is a great opportunity that AQMD has provided for the local cities and local governments in the 4-county region. Provide a great resource to educate and really create awareness of PEV readiness. As we really come into the advent, or as I call it, almost the second coming of the electric vehicle, this is an opportunity to really educate and create awareness among our local government officials, employees, and residents.
So as this series of community plug-in electric readiness workshops comes to a close, more of our local governments, businesses, and individuals now have some new tools to help make it easier for all of us to move into a future of clean electric transportation. Reporting on the California Community Plug-in Electric Readiness Workshop, I'm Mandy Schold for AQMD On The Air.
Over 70% of our air pollution here in the South Coast Air Basin comes from mobile sources such as cars, trucks, buses, ships, and trains. The South Coast AQMD has long been a leader in promoting cleaner transportation through alternative fuel technologies. In 2002, AQMD began hosting an annual Clean Vehicle Technologies Expo that became so successful that it inspired last year's creation of North America's leading alternative fuel and clean vehicle technology show, the Alternative Clean Transportation, or ACT Expo. AQMD continues to be a major sponsor for this premier event, which was held in Long Beach this year. Danny Shaw reports.
Thank you, Mark. When most of us think about alternative fuel vehicles, we think hybrids, electric, and natural gas cars. However, at this year's 2012 ACT conference in Long Beach, we had an opportunity to see the future.
With 100,000 square feet of exhibit space, 171 sponsors, exhibitors, and supporting organizations, over 80 vehicles on display, 21 conference sessions with 125 expert speakers, and more, this event is the largest alternative fuel and clean vehicle conference in North America.
This event is demonstrating that the technology is there, that people are investing in clean technology and natural gas vehicles and trucks and buses and electric vehicles. A lot of these technologies that are taking advantage of efficiency and certainly the low cost of natural gas offer the opportunity to be win-wins in terms of air quality.
Expo attendees also got an opportunity to get some hands-on drive time with a wide variety of alternative fuel cars and trucks to see how they perform under normal operating conditions and demands.
I think that it's really important to work for the Air Quality Management District's mission of clean air through the support of the technology, the support of events like this that bring people together and spread the word about the clean air technologies.
Cleaner transportation means cleaner air for all of us living in the South Coast Air Basin. I'm Denny Shaw for AQMD On The Air.
The 2013 ACT Expo will be held in Washington, D.C. from June 24th through the 27th. For more information, visit actexpo.com. We will be right back after this special message.
Hi, I'm Edward James Olmos. Living in Southern California, we're surrounded by hundreds of thousands of diesel vehicles. But did you know that 80% of all air pollution-related cancer risk in our region comes from diesel exhaust from trucks, ships, trains, and other diesel equipment? Air pollution has a devastating effect on the health of Southern California residents. My sister, my brother, my sister-in-law, my niece all have asthma. We've lived here our entire lives. It's because of the air they breathe. According to a USC Health study, children living near roadways with heavy traffic are more likely to develop asthma and other respiratory problems. We all need to work together for clean air. To find out more information, to be part of the solution, visit cleanairconnections.org. Your health can't wait.
Mowdown Air Pollution is an AQMD program that allows residents of the South Coast Air Basin to turn in their old gas-powered lawnmowers and in return receive a deep discount on a new cordless model. A recent Mowdown Air Pollution event at Angel Stadium in Anaheim gave the opportunity to catch a great deal. Philip Crabb reports.
There was a very different style of pitching going on at Angel Stadium in Anaheim recently.
Everybody's hitting a home run today. They're getting electric lawnmowers for half price.
This is our lawnmower exchange event we're doing at the Angel Stadium in Anaheim. This is one of the many events throughout the South Coast Basin. We expect to exchange 4,000 lawnmowers this year. And today we expect about 600. People bring in their old gas guzzling and smoke spewing lawnmowers and trade them in for cordless electric lawnmowers, and they're very, very happy and they get deep discounts.
I'm a very happy customer because I got a new mower today. I needed a mama mower, one that I can run myself.
I think it's a great program, get all that gas smell and all the evaporation out of the environment, get all that done and just go with the battery power. Way to go.
The mowers that are turned in, first of all, defueled, and then they are recycled. So every bit of the old lawnmower gets recycled except the bag. Cordless electric lawnmowers, they're as efficient as gas mowers.
Our two models are very robust. They've been used in the gardening community and by facilities management. For example, Santa Monica College, their facilities grounds crews use our mowers. Malibu Country Mart, we've green zoned that area. Our mowers are being used by them. So they're being used by residents and they're being used in commercial settings.
At Black & Decker, we're very happy to be out here involved with AQMD. AQMD is great to work with. This is such a great cause, getting all these gas mowers off the market, especially out here in Southern California where, as you can see, we got a lot of smog. Been doing this for a few years with them. Couldn't be happier. It's a great project and looking forward to hopefully doing it for a lot of years to come.
This is our 10th year, and it's an annual event, and we do across the basin like about 10 different locations. So far, to this point, we have exchanged 45,000 lawnmowers.
So the next time you're pushing that dirty old noisy polluting mower around the yard, think about getting a new clean quiet electric model. Your family will thank you, your neighbors will thank you, and you'll feel better knowing that you're helping clean the air that we breathe. For more information on this program, touch base with us at aqmd.gov or call 888-425-6247. I'm Philip Crabb for AQMD On The Air.
AQMD held informational meetings across Southern California recently to introduce the public to its 2012 Draft Air Quality Management Plan, referred to as the AQMP. This document, which is updated every 3 years, is Southern California's blueprint for how to meet federal air quality standards. These standards are based on health studies that show the harmful effects of air pollution on our health. It includes many of the latest scientific and technical programs and measures to help clean the air. In order to make sure that all measures and strategies are taken into consideration in the effort to reduce air pollution, AQMD is working in partnership with other business, government, and environmental organizations. You're welcome to participate in any number of upcoming public meetings and hearings. August 23rd in Diamond Bar, September 11th in East Los Angeles, September 12th in Buena Park, and September 13th in both San Bernardino and also in Riverside. You can email comments or questions to 2012 AQMP comments at aqmd.gov. AQMD recently began a study to monitor the levels of toxic air pollutants that cause cancer and the risk they pose to our families that live in Southern California. This study is called the Multiple Air Toxics Exposure Study, or MATES, and is the fourth study the AQMD has conducted on toxic air pollutants. This information will help AQMD in its fight to clean the air and will monitor more than 20 toxic air contaminants as well as particles that are so small, known as ultrafine particles, they're currently not regulated. To see a complete list of monitoring sites' locations and toxic air contaminants, visit aqmd.gov. Join the South Coast Air Quality Management District for a free event, Seniors Celebrating Healthy Living and Clean Air Fair, on Thursday, September 20th at the Los Angeles Convention Center. Co-hosted by Los Angeles City Council members Jan Perry and Bernard Parks, learn about air quality, respiratory health, clean air tips for your home, family, and community, and local environmental programs for seniors. Registration is free and lunch is complimentary too. Please call 888-425-6247 or visit aqmd.gov and click on the Clean Air Fair notice to register. Well, that's our show. I'm Mark Carroll. Thanks for watching. Visit us at cleanairconnections.org to learn how you can help us clean the air that we breathe.
Let's work together.